Moral de la Reina, Church of St. Mary. Built in brick and stone in the 16th century with important reforms in the 18th century. It has 3 naves with a transept and a rectangular chancel. The naves are separated by square columns, except in the presbytery and in the corners of the transepts, with a semicircular. The access door to the temple is next to the epistle, sheltered by a brick portico. And the coro. Interesting baptismal font from the 16th century with reliefs on the outside and motifs of the Nativity, Epiphany, Virgin with Child and Baptist of Christ. Gospel side. A sculpture of Saint Anna, Saint Joachim Baroque from the 18th century attributable to the artist Rafael de Sierra. Tabernacle from the second half of the 16th century with sculptures of St. Peter, St. Paul and relief of Calvary on the door. A sculpture of Saint Anton and Saint Roque from the first third of the 16th century. Presbytery. Main altarpiece dating 1749, it presents a bench, a large body and an attic, a 16th century tabernacle with 2 bodies with a sculpture of Ecce Homo, St. Paul and another saints. On the door, a relief crying over the dead Christ. In the body, organized by 4 carved columns, a sculpture of St. Joseph, St. Anthony de Padua and the Assumptions. In the attic, a crucifix sculpture in the central niche. Epistle side. Rococo altarpiece from the mid of the 18th century. It presents a bench, a body and an attic. On the bench, a relief of the birth of the Virgin. On the body, reliefs of the Annunciation and the Visitation sculpture of the Virgin with the Child. And on the attic, a relief of the Assumption, all of them from the 18th century, from the Church of St. John. Altarpiece from the second half of the 16th century, with 2 bodies organized with 3 niches, each separated by Doric columns. It presents panel paintings of Saint Joseph, the Virgin, Saint Dominic and Saint Francis from the 18th century, and a sculpture of the Virgin and Child from the 16th century. Neoclassical altarpiece from the 18th century with Rococo-style paintings and moldings has 2 paintings that represent heaven and purgatory. In the first, the Immaculate Virgin, and in the second, the Souls in